Go when you're ready.
Right, for turn, I'll play a forest, or space landy forest. Go. Go, go, go.
Dad.
Dad?
Sorry, I didn't hear you say go. I was just wondering. Yeah, never mind. Draw for the turn. Oh, that's not a good card. Then I'll play a wind scarred crag. Comes in tapped. I gain a line. Go.
Draw. I will play Temple of Epiphany and pass the turn.
Well, I will draw for turn. Jeebus. I'll play a swamp. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Oh, that's good. I like that one better. I'm going to play Field of Ruin. Tap these for 2 for a Boros Signet. Put that down here with my lands anyway. Pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. I will play a forest. I'll tap 2 and I will explore. I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. Draw. And then I'll play Terramorphic Expanse. And I'll sacrifice it and go get a basic. And pass the turn to Key.
Oh, I can actually play something. I'll play a forest. Then I will play a Knight of the Ebon Legion. So you can pay to. I don't know if you remember this card or not, but
Yeah.
2 and a black. It gains +3/+3 and death touch until the end of the turn. At the beginning of your end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. It's a 2. It's a 1/2.
Interesting. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Still got mana up. Wow.
Yeah. 2 green.
Okay. Gonna play a Plains. Okay. Tap a white. And 2 others. So I'll tap that to activate the Boros Signet. It's 3 mana anyway. For a Ghostly Prison. Creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each creature he or she controls that's attacking you. And that's the turn.
Walls are going up.
Yeah. I perhaps should have played a different land there. I definitely should have played a different land there. Never mind.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to cultivate.
Ramp, ramp, ramp.
Ramp, ramp, ramp. In fact, that's all I'm going to do. I will be playing my land after I go get it. But you can go, Keith.
Untap, draw a card. Play a study hall. I'm gonna pay 2 and a forest in the swamp and play my commander. Oh, screen. So when my commander enters the battlefield, I open an attraction. I have shuffled this, but I'll give it a shuffle. Yeah, sure. So I think I've got 20, 21 or 22. So this attraction is called Pick a Bibble. Beeble, something like that. Visit. Roll a 6-sided die. Put a number of luck counters on Pick a Bibble equal to the result, and create a treasure token. Then, if there are 6 or more luck counters on Pick a Bibble, claim up the prize. Create 2 treasure tokens, and then sacrifice Pick a Bibble and open an attraction. And then, so when an attraction is opened, my commander gets a 1/1 counter. So my commander is a 3/3 Death Toucher. And then I'll swing you, Woody, for 1.
I will take 1.
And then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay. That. Play planes. I'll tap the Field of Ruin for the Boros Signet, creating a red and a white mana for impact tremors.
That is not staying.
And then for a white and 2 others, I'll play Hammers of Moradin. It has Myriad. Whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent other than the defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Exile the tokens at the end of the combat. Whenever it attacks, for each opponent, tap up the 1 target creature that player controls. It's a 3/3. And that impact tremors
Deals 1
pings you 1 each.
Yeah, that's not staying.
That's the turn.
Okay. Untap.
I had that in my opening hand. That could have been down too.
Well, I wouldn't do anything until a creature comes in.
No,
But
exactly.
I play a forest. Okay, and for 2, I will play Hull Breach. And I will choose to destroy target artifact and target enchantment. So impact tremors can go,
Well, nasty.
and Pick a Bibble can go.
so that goes to a graveyard. Not my graveyard, like its own graveyard. I don't know how.
Attraction Graveyard.
Yeah, you know, Constructs had a junkyard.
Oh yeah.
Same thing.
Okay. I will then tap 1 for a Soul Ring. Oh, 1 mana shy for that. I will tap 5 and I will play Screamer Killer. It is a 5/5 Trample Tyrannid, and it has Bioplasmic Scream. So whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 5 or greater, Screamer Killer deals 5 damage to any target. And then I shall pass over to Yuki.
So, don't have an attraction anymore. So, I'm going to swing both my things at you, Woody. So, when my commander attacks, I open an attraction. It's Foam Weapon Kiosk. So, if I visit this, I put 1/1 counter on target creature, and it gets Vigilance till the end of the turn. So, that then gets another counter on it.
What was it called? Sorry, Weapon Kiosk.
Foam Weapon Kiosk.
Bone.
Foam.
Oh,
Like
foam.
a foam sword.
Bro, cheers, bud. They both got Death Touch, haven't they?
Oh, well, that hasn't
You
at the
can-
moment.
You can pay
That's
for
just
the
a
other one.
1/2. But I could pay, yes.
Okay, so no blocks. What's total damage,
No
mate?
blocks. So that would be 5.
Thing.
4 of it is Commander.
Okay, yes. Let's put that on. Sorry, 3 of it being commander. 4 of it being
4.
commander.
And then I'll pay 2 to play a Nim Death Mantle.
Okay.
And then that's all I'll do. Really need that treasure token. But Dad's turn. My Legionnaire gets a 1/1 counter because an opponent took 4 or more damage.
Yeah.
I have unmuted because the dog's barking because someone's just turned up outside. Right, untap. Draw.
Ah.
I will play a Terramorphic Expanse.
No, it doesn't want to pick up that Tyrannid card.
It's
5.
Screamer Killer.
Play my commander. So when Abdel Adrian, Gorian's ward, enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you control until he leaves the battlefield. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token for each permanent exiled this way. I didn't read that. I just wanted him on the board.
Is it not a May?
Yeah. Yeah, exile any number. So I could choose naught. Couldn't I?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. I played him. I will choose naught. For that's cool. And then I will swing my Hammers of Moradin at Kieran. It's a 3/3, and it creates a token of itself for each other player that's not attacking. So there's a 3/3 coming at you as well, Chris.
Yeah, doesn't it tap
Yeah,
a creature?
Yeah. So you both take 3 damage. And then I shall tap and sacrifice the Terramorphic Expanse and go and look for a mountain while I pass the turn. Oh, wow, I cut the deck on a mountain. Nice.
Cheat.
Well,
Untap.
I did.
Draw. Unclaimed territories, naming Tyrannid.
Oh, that's quite cool.
What do I do there, actually? I'll do that way. 1, 2, 3. 2 off the Soul Ring and a green. I will play my commander, the Swarmlord. Whenever the Swarmlord enters the battlefield, the Swarmlord enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game. So we'll come in with 2 counters. So it's the first time I've played it. So then I'll get a biopharmacic scream. I'm going to say that differently every time I say it, I think. So whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 5 or greater, I get to deal 5 damage to any target. I will... Okay, are you gonna not swing with your commander next turn?
What, at you?
Well, you can't swing it down unless you're paying for it. But I don't want it swinging at me, but I'm happy to kill it. But if you're not going to swing it at me, I'll let it live for another turn.
I won't swing at you for a turn. I'll agree to that if you don't kill it now.
Okay. I'll shoot you dead for 5.
My face.
Yeah.
Rude.
Oh, I can't swing at you. So.
Hmm.
I could swing at you. What? It's your commander.
4/4.
Yeah,
Is it
alright.
my go?
No, I'm gonna go to combat. I'll swing at you, Dad, and I'll pay 2.
And what is that?
It's 5/5 trampler.
Oh, okay. That's very rude, considering you just love 5 to be face as well.
Yeah, but it's gonna be difficult to swing at you without pain. So.
Yeah.
And then you Skirky.
Yeah, okay, I'll take.
Untap, draw. Oh, mate, I can't even do that. That's sad. Right, so I visit the attraction. If I roll a 2 or a 6, I will visit the foam sword kiosk. Foam weapon kiosk. Yeah. So it's a 5, so I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Dig Up, not the cleave cost, and I'll go get a basic land and reveal it. Put it into my hand, then shuffle. So I've got a swamp, and I'm going to play that turn. Shuffle, and then I'm going to swing at you, Dad, and I'll pay the 2.
What's your commander?
Well, I open a kiosk. I open a card when I swing, so it gets a counter on it. So it now becomes a 5/5 Death Toucher.
What's the attraction that you opened it?
So it's bumper cards. So target creature must be blocked this turn if able.
Well, that's rude.
Oh,
Very rude.
when you visited, yeah, it doesn't automatically.
Yes, so I have to visit it.
Right, okay. I'll take another 5.
Oh, so these cards aren't. Oh, so the bottom thing isn't going to trigger that much because I haven't got a prize on it. Because these are just visits. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what you could possibly do with? I know it's your first running out, but you might want stuff that lets you re-roll. I don't know if there's much in black green for re-rolling. What's the second line of text on your commander?
Oh, you killed the only thing that had to claim the prize on it.
Oh, is
Sorry,
claim a prize a specific mechanic?
Yeah, so if you
Yeah,
look
it's
at the
last.
bottom,
Ah, right, I see.
there's a prize bit. Because the other bit's visit.
Okay, so how do you get the prize section? Oh, as part of the visit on that specific attraction.
Yeah, so that one was like if you've got 6 counters on it, claim the prize.
Ah, okay.
So am I missing more maybe I'm missing attraction. Because I'm pretty sure there was the rest of them are just visits. So I ain't gonna be destroying that much then.
Yeah. Which probably balance your commander out a little.
My turn?
Yes.
Cool.
Did you take 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the commander as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't do that bit.
Because you took 5, this gets a counter.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Needle Spires will enter the battlefield tapped. I don't like your deck.
Why?
Why? Because we can pay the 2.
No, no, that's just in there because I got it recently. And it's an enchantment.
Okay, whilst you're taking your turn, I'm gonna basic land cycle a Ash Barrens.
Okay. How many artifacts you got, Chris?
1.
I've got 3.
Right. Okay.
Mountain to hand.
That's probably way too early to do that.
I realised I did that cycling like way out of priority, but
Alright, he's thinking.
Okay. So I'm going to tap these 5 for 5 mana. Leaving blue open, red, white open, and play Reverent Hoplite.
Nice.
Basically, create soldiers equal to the devotion to white, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers.
that's why Impact Tokens had to go.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was the whole point of this deck, though, dude. Yeah. So soldiers.
Well, there is ways to get it out the graveyard in white. So
Yeah, yeah. There's ways to get it out of the graveyard in here as well. So it's not coming out. Okay, so
that's
4 of those.
kind of annoying now.
Okay. And then I will. Who do I fear the most? I think I fear Chris the most.
What?
Okay. Well, you've got the thing that can just zap things for 5 like that. Just poof.
Yeah.
Even on my turn, can you do that? Or is it just on your turn?
Only when I cast a creature with mana value 5 or greater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to come at you, Chris, with Commander and the 3/3. So
And
total
you're gonna tap my commander down.
yeah, yeah. And then there'll be a token coming at you, Kieran,
Yeah,
for 3
I'll-
that taps that down. It's this
come in and
token
tap
that
it.
taps down. Yeah.
How much damage total?
So you take 7, Kieran takes 3.
Okay, and then how many of that was commander? Sorry.
4 of that was Commander.
Thank you.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. On your end step, I'd have done the basic land cycling for my mountain. So untap.
Okay, cool.
Untap. Draw. I'll play the mountain for the turn.
Is that how the trigger works on Myriad? That they're tapping down.
And what?
So it says when that attacks, and it's tapped and attacking.
Yeah, technically it shouldn't. Because it'll come in after that trigger. But then why would they write the card that way?
Just the Myriad effect, doesn't it? It just gives you. Pretty broken.
Oh, hang
if
on.
It is.
It doesn't matter anyway because the card itself does it. Whenever that attacks, for each opponent,
Oh, for each opponent,
tap up to one target creature. Yeah, so it does it on its own.
Yeah, it's not the token that taps.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's pretty broken if that's. That's still a pretty strong card anyway.
Yeah.
That's one of your suggestions for this deck, Kieran.
I know, it's pretty strong, that, isn't it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm good about that now. I thought I was going to be blowing stuff up if I visit the attraction.
Well, that would be pretty broken though, right?
It's a dice roll. You have to visit them.
Okay, so X is going to equal 4 for my not Tyranid Swarm, Tematic Swarm.
And does that count as casting a 5 CMC creature?
Yeah. So it'll come in with 4 counters on it.
I thought,
Oh, see, I
thought
should have played an
X
extra
spells
one.
thought X spells don't count the X.
They do whilst they're on the stack,
Okay.
because it's a cast trigger.
Okay. Tried, Kieran.
So it's not Ravenous because X isn't 5, so I don't get that bit. But when this dies, I create a number of 1/1 green Tyranid creature tokens equal to the power.
So is that an odd or an even?
Is what an odd?
The Tyrannus one.
It's a 4, even.
No, the cost.
The cost is 5. Wait, what are you driving at?
Oh no, because I've got a card that says choose odd or even.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what that card comes under.
So now that it's on the battlefield, it'll be a one drop.
So it's odd. Okay.
Yeah. Let me check what that is. Delphi, I'm going to shoot you for 5.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to combat. And Key, I'm going to come swinging at you. 5/5.
How much for?
5/5 Tramblonus, 7/7 Commander. So total in 12. Yeah.
Okay.
And then pass turn.
On tap, draw, roll a d6. I got a 6, so I visit both of them.
Nice.
So target creature must be blocked. I'll pick my commander. And target creature gets a 1/1 counter. There's vigilance to the end of the turn.
That's quite nice.
So that did what a damage to me.
If you kill his Tyranid thing, you'll get loads of little ones.
So I'm going to swing at Chris with my commander.
Mm-hmm.
So I open up another attraction. The kiddie coaster. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until the end of the turn. Skips a counter. So it's a 7/7 Death Touch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to block it.
That's true, yeah, I'm just weighing something up before I do that.
Yeah,
I will choose to block.
Okay.
This will die. And I shall make some Tyranids.
I'd say don't bother unless you've got a counter card.
I don't have a counter card. But I've got the
Alright, I'll
tokens.
play Damnation. Play Damnation for 4. Destroy all creatures, they can't be regenerated.
Okie dokie.
rude. I shall put my commander back in the command zone.
Commander's dead, right?
Say again?
Your commander's dead, right?
I'm figuring what to do with it.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah, put it in the command zone. And then I'll pass to Dad.
Cool. I shall untap. And draw. Hmm.
Oh, sorry. Whenever a creature I control dies with a counter on it, I get to draw a card. So I'd have drawn a card off the swarm.
Okay.
And then I'd have drawn a card when the damnation goes off the commander.
So I shall tap these for a red, white, and 2, and make Needles fires a 2/1 elemental, red and white elemental creature with double strike until the end of the turn. Move to combat.
Okay.
Chris has got the highest life total, so I'll swing for 4 at Chris.
And that's it.
How about Chris's ping me in the face for 10 damage? I'll swing at him.
It,
Yeah,
what?
you can
No,
just
he's
do
on the
that
edge.
if you want.
What's the
got highest
creature?
total. It's a Needle Spire's elemental creature.
So 2/1 double strike.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna flash in Ravener for 3. Oh well, X equals 3. So it comes in as a 3/3.
Okay.
And then I'll no blocks. Take 4.
Okay. 3/4. Cool. Still a creature till the end of the turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Then I will tap 2, a red and whatever, for Street Urchin. It's a background. Commander creatures you own have pay 1, sacrifice another creature or artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. That's the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'll play an island. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, 4, 2, 5. Can't count. Need another 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'll play my commander for the second time. So I'll come in with 4 counters.
That cost you 8 mana.
Yep. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How have you got so much land?
Play 2 ramp spells.
Yeah, explore and cultivate. And end up with pulling a soul ring. Okay, for 3, I am going to play Gaiason Sneer, however you pronounce his first name. Kill him off. Ward 2. Whenever another source I control would deal exactly 1 damage to a permanent or a player, this card deals 2 damage to that permanent or player.
That's neat, isn't it?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Goes well with your 1/1 tokens.
It would have, yeah. It would have. And I've got enough mana to attack Dalfort, so I'll attack Yuki for 3.
Yep.
And I pass the turn.
Untap, draw, visit the attractions. One, nope, get any. Play a forest for turn. So your creatures, Woody, how many are odd, how many are even?
So I've got 1 odd, 2 even.
Alright. I don't really want that thing swinging at me, but it's eventually going to come, so... Extinction event, name an even. So everyone exiles each creature with mana cost with a chosen value.
Okay, I have no creatures.
No, it's just because Chris, but he's able to cast it again. I've got 2 mana to do nothing with, so I'll pass it on to Chris. Well, Dad.
Yeah, that would help. Untap.
Tyranids are disgusting, man.
What, sorry?
Tyranids are disgusting.
Yeah.
Draw for
It's
turn.
helped that we've ramped it out, to be fair. The command drawing cards off creatures down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it was exile, right? Yeah, so I don't draw
Yeah,
off
it was
it.
exile.
But the fact that you get to draw is quite nice.
Oh,
Because otherwise I'd have been no cards in hand just, so.
okay, so tap Field of Ruin to activate the Boros Signet. So it gives me a red and a white. Tap 2 more.
Droid Chris's 2 land giver.
Play Perforos. It will remain an enchantment because my devotion to red is only 2.
Now we're in trouble.
Yeah, so whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, it will deal 2 damage to each opponent. It's also got a 2 and a red. Creatures you control get +1/+0 to the end of the turn. I didn't realise it gave everything fire breathing as well. And then I will tap a red and 2. Play Togo, Goblin Weaponsmith. So ping you both 2. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can create a colorless equipment artifact token named Rock. Equipped creature has pay 1, tap it, sacrifice the rock, and it will deal 2 damage to any target. And it equips for 1. With that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. That's not helpful. So it's going to cost 10 now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. I'll play my commander for the 3rd time. Go ahead and have 6 counters. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to you because I haven't got 2 mana, mate. 3,
Yeah, that's fine. 3 damage.
and then off you go.
Untap.
Perforce
Draw.
on the board, mate. We're in a bit of a spot, if I'm honest.
So I roll a die. 1, nothing gets visited. I'll play Xeno Squirrels.
Xeno squirrels.
Yeah.
No, X. I spell it XER. XEN.
XENO and then squirrels. So they enter a battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on them. After you roll a die, you may remove a 1/1 counter from Xeno Squirrels. If you do, increase or decrease the result by 1.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing. And then I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay. Hmm.
Hello? Oh no.
Oh,
Hello,
I was
I'm
just
thinking.
thinking.
Sorry,
No,
that
it's all
nudge.
right. Your hand stayed so still. I didn't know if your camera froze.
No, no. Oh, don't know what to do.
Scoop.
Could scoop. Not going to, but I could.
Scoop game 2.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to tap. Actually, I'm going to tap Field of Ruin. There's no lands that I need to be scared of, is there?
Not really.
No.
Red and a white. And I'm going to play Cavalade of Calamity. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, it deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking.
Fought for a creature now.
No, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. It only becomes a creature at 5. 4. Ooh. Will tap 5 to play my Commander background, which is a Dragon Cultist. Commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon feature token with flying. 4 plus becomes creature. So what's your squirrels do again? Sorry.
I remove the counter and I can increase or decrease the die roll by 1.
Oh, okay. And your commander is a 6. What?
It's currently 11/11.
Oof, that's nasty, isn't it? Okay, I'll just end the turn there.
Okie doke.
Do backgrounds work in the same way as the commander? In that if you
Yes.
remove it, you're right. Yeah, cool.
It goes back to the command zone.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. We'll play a Frontier by Ulrich.
I think it's a bivouac.
Bivouac. Oh, cool.
I think so.
I've got much going on. What? What's the other power and toughness of the other creature on your board, Alpha? 2/2.
2/2 and a 6/5. Indestructible.
Okay. I'm going to pay 4 and attack you with both my creatures.
Okay. And you still got loads of mana open.
Yeah.
Did you say your big dude's got trample?
No.
No. Okay, I'll put Porphyros underneath it then.
Brilliant. And then take 3 for the other creature.
Yeah, take 3.
And then pass turn.
I'll roll a dice. It's a 3. So Bumper Cars gets triggered, and Kiddie Coaster gets triggered. So that must be blocked if able, and it gets +1/+0 till the end of the turn.
Can you take Chris's commander out?
Nope.
No, I am not the
Well,
threat. You have
I've board
Imperforce
wiped
out
twice,
as the
mate.
threat.
Like, I gotta do it this way. I didn't want to do it this way. I'll tap 5. Oh, 3 green, 2 black, and play Witch of the Moors. Death Touch 4/4. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature, and I return up to 1 target creature from my graveyard to my hand. And then I'll pass the turn.
Lucky. Untap. Draw.
That witch is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was from Jumpstart.
Hmm.
Found it in my rare box. I thought that gets things back from the graveyard.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how much life gain I've got in this deck is the only issue.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've got an attraction that makes food tokens, so that would trigger it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tap everything and cast my commander for the second time. When it enters the battlefield, Porphyros triggers 2 damage to each of you.
Just might be dead to Porphyros here.
Yeah. That's why I was asking about my commander, mate. Because I'm the biggest threat to Dad. But Dad's the biggest threat at the table.
But I can't really ask you to gang up on me, can I? That would be pointless.
No, I'm just explaining your tactic.
So when this comes in, I can exile any number of other non-land permanents I control until they leave the battlefield, and I create a 1/1 white soldier creature token for each permanent exiled this way.
Oh, okay, so we're dead.
No, we're very low.
Yeah, we're dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
You don't
10,
wanna-
11, 13.
Well, don't count Perforos. Because otherwise you won't get your triggers.
Yeah, so
Non-land.
Does it say non-land?
oh yeah, non-land permanents. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could do 6.
Which is 12
That would
damage.
kill me.
And leave me on 3. So you should
But
have gone
then
to
he couldn't
combat
swing.
first. You should have gone to combat first.
Okay.
So I'm happy to say you've won, but I'm happy to roll it back to explain how you do it, if that's
Okay.
what
Because
you want. Yeah.
well, look, 'cause if I
You swing out at Chris, take your commander back.
Yeah, take the commander back.
right, just let me carry on for a minute. So if I take out 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 5,
Yeah.
that does 8 damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I swing in combat.
But you can't because you've removed your. You've
Yeah,
removed your
Porphyros is
devote.
no longer a
Oh
creature.
yeah. I understand. Right, so go on. So tell me what I should have done then.
So before you play your commander,
Yeah,
you swing at me
with both.
with whichever. Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's just as long as it's low enough to do the Perforos damage.
Right, got you. Right,
So what was that?
that's 8.
8. So I'll go down to 7.
Right. Then he gets cast.
Then you cast your commander. Then you can do it up. You need to do 6 permanents.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not being Perthros.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that goes back to the command zone.
Yeah.
And the
You
signature.
need to do your signet as well. Yeah.
Why? You can just put it underneath your commander.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
have to
'cause
go to
they'll
the command
crack in,
zone.
don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, but your enchantment.
Oh,
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a May choice. Just chuck it underneath.
Yeah.
Because you want it back after. Well, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because you've killed us, but.
And then that does soldiers.
So that does
For 6.
soldiers for 6, and then that does 12
That does
damage
12
to
damage.
me and Kieran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So it works.
It did work, yeah. But then, like, the reason I was holding 4 mana up was to aetherize your attackers at me.
Right.
And I forgot.
No, so
Okay.
you could have vaporized Porphyros.
I could have aetherized Porphyros and the other one.
Right.
Good game.
Yeah. Thank you very much for helping me.
No, it's alright. That's the fun of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a bit good about my commander now. I only have 1 prize attraction.
Are there others in existence? You just need to get hold of them.